Alright, alright, I think we're going live. Looks like we're starting. It looks like we're doing pretty good. Give me a 1 second before we get in there. Start doing what we do best. Awesome. Alright, for those individuals that are tuning in, thank you for tuning in. It is Wednesday. Awesome. And I have in front of me is the 2017 Lenovo ThinkPad second generation laptop that was released this year at CES. I'm super happy that I got it in the lab. I did an unboxing slash first impressions for you guys on Monday, and the ThinkPad is not classified as a gaming laptop. Now, for an IT person, from my, like an IT person, if I get a laptop and I'm capable of putting a game into that laptop, regardless if it's a gaming laptop or not, I'm gonna use it as a gaming laptop. The ThinkPad, for me, in my eyes, is capable of handling certain games, and I'm really happy that it's capable of handling League of Legends because that's what I like to play the most. But I want to give you guys a good taste of what this particular machine has. So this machine, let me just move it to the side a little bit so you guys can see. This machine right now is running an Intel Core i3 7th generation processor, which is the 71U series. Uh, and this is where I don't really consider the ThinkPad a gaming desktop because the graphics processor is an Intel HD 620. That's what you're going to get with a standard i7 processor. Uh, this particular model comes with 4 gigs, but you're able to max it out to 32 gigs, which is pretty awesome. It does come with an 128 gig M.2 solid state drive, and you're capable of upgrading it to 512, but it's going to cost more money. It comes with an awesome 13.3 Full HD display, and with the Full HD display, it's IPS and it's touch, which I don't really hardly use touch, but it's there, right? The webcam is 720p. I'm not using the 720p because I have a second machine capturing what I'm doing on this particular machine and pushing it out to you guys. It does have the latest DTPM, Trusted Module Platform 2.0, to keep it nice and locked. It's like an enhancement of a BitLocker for those technical people. It has Intel vPro technology. Now, Lenovo states that this laptop is capable of lasting battery life 14 hours. Now, I ran 3D Mark or PC Mark version 8, and they gave it 4 hours and 49 minutes. Now, it went to eco power save mode when it reached 17 or 16%. And when you take your mouse and you point to the battery, it gives you like a certain time. That 17% within eco mode or power save mode or whatever you want to call it, it gave it another additional hour. Now this 4 hours or 5 hours, depending on how you're using the laptop, you could probably get it to maybe 5 to 6 hours if you tweak the display settings. You disable a couple services if you have like Dropbox and you have OneDrive, services that are constantly being used behind the scenes. That takes a little bit of juice on the battery, not a lot, but some. If you disable all those features, and it really depends. You can make it last a little longer than what PC Mark gave it, 4 hours. But to automatically say it's going to last 14 hours is really, really hard to see. Starting weight for it is about 3.17 pounds. It's really light. There's two versions of the black and silver. Um, the silver one, I'm not really a big fan. I'm so used to the original ThinkPad, the black ones, which were made out of PC or ABS plastic. PC polycarbonate, what is it? Polycarbonate, I think it is. I just miss that feel. So the silver feel is something new, but you still have the full key layout, which feels awesome. And I'm going to start talking, and because this guy right now, the GPU is only running an Intel HD graphics 620. I don't see myself downloading Call of Duty or Overwatch and playing it on this particular graphics card. Because again, if you look at the requirements for Overwatch or Black Ops or any other game that has like the GTX lineup or AMD lineup requirement, this machine, for me, I don't think it would handle it. League of Legends is capable of running with an Intel Graphics 620. When I installed the client, it didn't automatically go inside that this mode right here, and then go into enable low spec mode. So that was a plus for me. So I was surprised that it didn't do that. Uh, Again, the graphics processor is an i3 7th generation, and the clock speed is 2.40 gigahertz. So we are just going to go to play. We're going to play a quick ARAM game. We're going to confirm, and we're going to see how well it works. We're going to find a match. Now, one of the bad things about this laptop is there is no Ethernet port. Because there's no Ethernet port, you're not going to get that fast speed. So you got to make sure that your Wi-Fi connection is strong enough to handle that upload and download stream when you're playing multiplayer games. I'm lucky enough to be connected to a strong wireless connection. I'm hoping nothing bad happens to the game, but we found something. We're going to accept it. And who did we get? Oh, I got this dude. Off the bat is running a little slow. Anyone want? I don't like this guy. Anyone want? I don't want to take the chance. Alright, I'm gonna roll for it. We're gonna roll for it and see if I get something good. I'm gonna go for it. Oh, crap. Damn it. Damn. Serious? Alright. We gotta do what we gotta do. Alright, so again, we're just testing out if the ThinkPad is capable of handling gaming. Because of the graphics processor, there's certain games that you can play with the ThinkPad. Don't get me wrong, the ThinkPad 13 is a workhorse. Is a machine built for IT admins to provide their users that are outside of their network consultants to work with no problem. Okay, you have the storage, you have the memory. Again, this guy is only running 4 gigs, but you're capable of bumping it up, upgrading it up to 32 gigs. Sorry about that. And that's awesome. I think for the ThinkPad, I think you're capable of going to i7, but I'm not too sure. Starting price is pretty good. Starting price for the ThinkPad 13 second generation is $699, and I think $699 will get you the i3 one, or the one that I have. And if you upgrade the M.2 solid state drive and the memory, it's probably going to go up to maybe the $1,000 range, which is not bad for a ThinkPad. I just do not like the silver. I really would like the black version of it because of the texture of it. It just feels, I don't know, it feels nice. So we are going right now. If I'm looking at myself, I am running 26 milliseconds for frames per second, which is not that bad. Awesome. Everyone is set up. We're still waiting for this guy right here. This is going to be a challenge because they got Timo, they got Morgana, they got Ramos, they got V. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, we got good people. We got Yi. Got the long range Markman right here. So we're going to see how well this guy's play. For right now, with the HD 620, I only have 27 frames per second. And I forgot to enable my Razer Cortex. So I could probably get a little bit more frames per second if I'd enable the Razer Cortex. But it's cool. We are going to... Alright, let's work on this. Alright, let's go. Let's see what we can do. Alright, for those individuals that are within the live stream, thank you for so much for joining me. I hardly play with this guy, so I gotta see. Apply flux to enemy, instant roots enemy, and overload. It's real slow for 20. Alright, alright. I find it really hard to play with small streams. Small monitors like this is really hard. I'm blind already, and the fact that I have to look at this. Look at this small little 13.3 screen playing League of Legends is. Not bad. The highest frame per second, if I'm paying attention, is 33. And again, I haven't even turned on Razer Cortex for it to like disable a bunch of other crap on this laptop. And it's handling it pretty good. An enemy has been slain. It's really hard. That's what she said. Ah, that was horrible. Man, this small little screen is driving me nuts, man. All right, it's you're capable of playing, and it's not that bad. I mean, had no issues. It's a little sluggish. It's not that bad. A little sluggish, but you could do it. Ah! Damn it. It's alright. It's alright. Alright. Okay. I can't view it properly. Do you experience any drop frames, stutter? Well, I haven't. Well, you gotta understand, I'm playing this on the Wi-Fi. It doesn't have a hard wire, so I'm playing everything on wireless connection. And I'm super surprised that I am getting 26 milliseconds. That's great, but the frames per second, it's a little a slight stutter, not a lot, but you notice it if you're not paying attention to it. But you're capable of playing certain games that will support anything. There we go. Get me out of here. The hell was that? Man, this thing is really. Ugh. It's like when you're so used to playing a video game to like 100 frames per second or more, and then you get this. Horrible. Damn it, damn it, damn it. That slowness is killing me. That slowness is killing me. Slowness is killing me. I think if you tweak the laptop a little bit, you could probably get maybe 40, 45 frames per second, depending on what game you're playing. couldn't catch Timo. I couldn't catch him. I couldn't catch Timo. Damn, too slow. Ah, too slow. Super slow. Duh, it's Yi. Super slow. Ah, he got greedy. Yi got greedy. Oh my gosh, it's super slow. But I'm capable of playing. That's a good thing, right? I guess. I can't move. It's just the frames per second is just so low. I'm clicking and it's just not letting me go anywhere. Now that's bad. That's really, really bad. Alright, can we get anything? Alright, we're gonna get this. And we're gonna get you. We're so close to winning too. I just want to do this quick live stream with you guys, playing with the 2017 Lenovo ThinkPad, second generation that was released this year. Is it capable of handling games? Well, like I said before, it's running an Intel HD 620 processor, graphics processor. So, you could definitely get away with you could probably do some Minecraft. In those low-end games. Ah, I gotta get in it because super slow. Ah, darn it. Alright, so I'm capable of playing my favorite game. You could probably get away with playing Minecraft. Those low end uh, games that really don't need the heavy duty graphics card like a GTX or AMD. If the video game that you have, one of the requirements is not a intense graphics card, the ThinkPad, you could definitely do it. Plus, you're capable of doing everyday workload stuff like doing PowerPoints, Excel, Word documents, surfing the internet, all that good stuff. Under $699 or starting $699 is not that bad. With the specs that I have, is great. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. That was awesome. That was pretty awesome. That was awesome. Uh, Happy that I won. That's awesome. That was also pretty cool. Pretty cool. 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 Yeah, cool. And I got a first win. First day of the win. Awesome. All right, so I'm gonna quit this because I'm not gonna play anymore. I mean, the laptop is capable of handling games, but it really depends on what type of games. I'm happy that it handles the game that I love to play a lot. Uh, it's a little bit of slow because I'm so used to playing League of Legends to maybe 300 to 350, 400 frames per second. But I normally like to play on a desktop or a heavy duty uh, laptop like the Wi-Fi 20 with the live stream that we did yesterday. I think when I stopped doing the live stream, I actually got the frames per second to go up to 200 to 250, which was great. During the live stream, it was around 100, 150, which it's okay. But the ThinkPad for starting price $699 with the specs is not that bad. For me, I believe it can handle games. Okay. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this live stream. Leave comments right below. Don't forget about hitting that like button. And would you buy a ThinkPad to game? Let me know at the comment section, and I catch you guys on the next one. Peace out. What? How you end this? I think if you press the button in, it's gonna end. Alright. What? Yeah.